And one of the things I think is vital today as role models, as leaders, as business owners, is that you are demonstrating something called emotional intelligence.
That bad things are permanent and good things are temporary. So when you say, yay, occupancy's up, we hit 95%. Yeah, just wait. Got 3 move-outs coming in.
Now within an organization, anyone guess what job typically has the highest EQ? Who in a company has the highest EQ on average? Any guess? The middle managers. Research has shown the highest EQ found in an organization are the middle managers. Because they're dealing with stuff all day long, as you can imagine. They're having to execute from above, implement with the troops below. They get negative feedback from down. They get negative feedback from up. Right? Sandwiched right there in the middle. Now, who in the company do you think has the lowest EQ? Yep. Research shows. CEO. True.
But EQ is behavioral. You can see it. You can see the presence or absence of EQ in someone versus IQ, which is very hidden to us. Now, being that it's behavioral and visible is good news for me if I'm interviewing you, if I'm managing you, if I'm coaching you. It gives me very good clues as to where your skill set is. And here's about how fabulous this person is. Goes, oh my God, the perfect person. How did this happen? And then they show up to work and you're like, who are you? Have we met? Because in a lot of cases, right, making an employment offer after an interview or two is a lot like proposing on a first date. Right? What happens on a first date? We all look good, we talk good, we smell good. And then you're engaged. And then you get married. And it's over.
EQ is really about getting out of comfort zone. I work with a few people over the years I've heard, especially somebody, in fairness, maybe high self-awareness, who will say to me, look, Jen, I'm just direct. You know, I'm just one of those people, I just call it like I see it. I'm not here at work to make friends. I've got plenty of friends outside of work. So sometimes I say things that I shouldn't, but it's not personal. It's business, you know? So if I say anything that offends you, it's just me. It's just who I am. You've heard this. What is the implication when I tell that to you? What am I really saying? You can just prepare. You can just expect right now, right, that I'm probably going to offend you. And if I do, whose fault is it? It's basically saying, look, world, this is me. This is who I am. Adjust. But she leaned too far into her strengths. She started to believe her own stuff too much and lost the ability to discern what was happening right in front of her in the moment. Lost the flexibility to go off script. And that to me is really the heart of EQ. The higher up you go in your career, the less and less real feedback you get. Nobody wants to sit down with the big boss and tell them they're a jerk, right? So it requires you, as you grow in your career, to work even harder to maintain EQ. It's not that you lose it, but I think you lose your grounding. I think you lose your ability to know how you're doing because you lose a very important piece of feedback.